Yo guys, well, I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna explain variables in the Go language. Yeah, that's actually all I have to say before we get started, so let's get started. To start off, open your favorite text editor, and with it, create a new file called vars.go. Open it in your text editor, and well, before I can explain how you can use variables in Go, this may be a good thing for me to explain what variables are. So that's what I'm going to do. Variables are like tiny little boxes where you can store values in. That value can be a number, a string, like a text, a boolean, like 0 or 1, true or false, and then array, but we're not going to do arrays in this video because it's more advanced. So what we are going to do is I'm going to show you what type of variables there are in the Go language, how you can use them, how you can declare them, and yeah, what's their function. So to start off, say package main, then import parentheses. We're gonna use the format package in this video, so we're just gonna use this, and we need to create our main function. So function main, like this. So this is our basic structure. Now what variables are? Variables are, just as I explained, they are like tiny little boxes. So you can store just one value in them, and it might come in handy if you are programming and you need to use user input, or you need to multiply two values or that stuff. So variables are quite a big part of programming, and it isn't just for Go, it's for all computer languages. And in Go you can use them like this. Variable variable box string is box. So what this means is, yeah, you declare a variable with the var keyword. You call the variable box, and you say it's a string value. What a string is, it's basically just a text, and a text in programming languages is always between quotes. Doesn't matter if you use the single quotes or the double quotes, it's both the same. Then you have another type of variable called int. So var num int is equal to 1. This is a number, and it is used to, yeah, to store numbers in it. It's very simple, just to store numbers in. Then you have a boolean for to val is bool is true. This can only be true or false, not anything else, just true or false. So true or false. Keep in mind you don't use quotes for this because it's a boolean and otherwise it's a string. So just keep that in mind. Then we have, no, this is just like everything you can use to, no, this is everything we're gonna use in this tutorial. So, yeah, what you can do with it, yeah, you can just, for example, you can print it out on the screen. So format print line box. And if we save this and we open up the terminal and we will go to this folder on our computer, like this, and we use go run farce.go, it will give us an error. And why does it give us an error? Oh, you can not use numbers in variable declarations. So, yep, it does work. You say the variable box is a string and it's equal to box, and then we can use box as a reference to this, and it will give us the value of box as a string. So we can use this to print out all kinds of variables like box. You can change this to anything you want, by the way. You can just do this is awesome, and if we run it again, it will say this is awesome because this variable is equal to this is awesome. The same goes for our variable num. Here it will print 1, and the same goes for our variable fal. If we run this, it will say false because this is false, and we can change this to true, and it will output true. And we can change this to 1096, and it will just output that number. And this is how you can use variables, because this is some advanced stuff, but like when you are going to use a loop, variables might come in pretty handy just to use them instead of using the values directly. It may seem kind of weird right now, and it is because we don't have a really good example for using this. And yeah, that's right. But when we go further with tutorials, you will see how this is handy. And well, you can play around a little bit with those variables, like just do print line num times 2, and it will multiply it by 2, and yeah, you can see it here. So yeah, this was my tutorial on variables in Go, and I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something from it, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.